gentlemen, I'm going to begin with something bold. The real key to restoring the kind of erections you had at 18 is not hidden in a pill, not in a supplement, and not even in your penis. The true secret lies in a small, overlooked spot on your body that almost no man ever pays attention to. And once you stimulate it the right way, with nothing more than a drop of natural oil, your body can respond in ways that might shock you. I'm Dr. James. For more than 3 decades, I've worked as a physician focused on men's health, helping thousands of men in their 50s, 60s, and beyond regain the vitality they thought was gone forever. And here's the paradox. The solution you've been searching for isn't where you expect it. It's not about chasing more pills or complicated routines. It's about awakening the control center of your performance that's been quiet for too long. That's why today I'm going to show you a simple at-home massage using castor oil that can naturally improve blood flow, reactivate nerves, and bring confidence back to your intimacy. So stay with me, because in just a moment you'll learn exactly why this works and why your struggles after 50 are not your fault. Before we begin, if you find this message valuable, take a moment to subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll never miss another guide created to support your health and confidence. And if you're watching right now, type yes in the comments to let me know you're ready to take back control. Now let's start by looking at why erections decline after 50 and why it doesn't mean the end of your vitality. 1. Why erections decline after 50 and why it's not your fault. As men, we often carry the heavy belief that if our bodies slow down, it must be because we failed in some way. But the truth is far different. The decline you may notice after 50 is not weakness, it is biology. When you were younger, your body worked like a perfect orchestra. Your blood vessels opened wide at a moment's notice, nerves fired with electric speed, hormones surged with power, and strong pelvic muscles locked everything firmly in place. An erection was not a struggle, it was automatic. But time changes the rhythm. After 50, blood vessels stiffen and can't deliver the rush of blood as easily. Testosterone slowly drifts downward year after year. Nerves lose a little sensitivity, so pleasure doesn't strike as sharply. Muscles deep in the pelvis begin to weaken, making it harder to hold blood where you need it most. And yet, none of this means you are broken. Your body has simply shifted into a quieter state, waiting to be reminded of its true strength. Now here's the surprising part. The answer to reawakening that strength is not where most men expect. It lies in a hidden spot, one you've likely ignored your entire life. 2. The overlooked control center, your perineum. Hidden between the scrotum and the anus lies a place most men never think about. A soft stretch of skin that carries within it the very keys to your performance. This small area, called the perineum, is far more than a patch of flesh. Beneath it runs a powerful network that directly shapes your ability to achieve and maintain an erection. It is where the bulbospongiosus muscle sits, acting like a natural clamp that holds blood firmly inside the penis. It is where the pudendal nerve travels, carrying those precious signals of pleasure that make intimacy feel alive. And it is where vital arteries deliver oxygen-rich blood to the erectile tissue that gives you strength. When this area is ignored, the muscles weaken, the nerves quiet down, and the flow of blood becomes sluggish. But when it is awakened, everything changes. Stimulating the perineum is like flipping a hidden switch, reminding your body how to respond with the power you thought you lost. It is not strange, it is not shameful, it is science. And the good news is, there is one simple, natural way to activate this control center. That's where castor oil enters the picture, and the story only gets more interesting from here. 3. Why castor oil works wonders. Castor oil may seem ordinary, sitting quietly on a pharmacy shelf, yet within it lies a power that has been trusted for centuries. At its heart is a natural compound called ricinoleic acid, and this is where the magic begins. This acid calms inflammation, soothing tissues that have grown tense and unresponsive with age. It also awakens circulation, gently opening blood vessels so that oxygen-rich blood can move freely again, bringing life back to areas that have felt sluggish. And beyond that, it stirs the lymphatic system, the body's own cleanup crew, sweeping away waste that slows down healing and recovery. What makes castor oil extraordinary is its ability to travel deeper than other oils, sinking past the surface to touch the muscles, nerves, and vessels that matter most. For generations, it was used to ease sore joints, aching muscles, and tired organs. Today, that same wisdom is applied to something every man values: the return of strength, sensation, and confidence. But the real breakthrough doesn't come from the oil alone. It comes from knowing how and where to apply it. The secret lies in a massage technique, a ritual any man can do at home, and that's exactly what we'll uncover next. 4. Step by step, how to perform the massage. Now let's turn this knowledge into action. The process is simple yet deeply powerful when done with intention. Begin by preparing the area, making sure the skin is clean and dry so the oil can be absorbed without barriers. Use only a teaspoon of cold-pressed, unrefined castor oil, the purest form, and warm it gently in your hands until it feels comforting. Find a relaxed position, either reclining in a chair or lying back with your knees slightly bent, where you can easily reach the perineum without strain. Apply the oil and begin with slow, steady circles or gentle strokes, pressing firmly enough to feel the muscle beneath but never forcing discomfort. Continue for 2 to 3 minutes, allowing your breath to guide the rhythm. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly, and let your body soften into the sensation. When finished, place a warm, damp towel over the area for 15 minutes. This simple step draws the oil deeper and amplifies circulation. What you are doing here is more than massage. It is a reminder to your body of what it can still achieve. And once you begin, the changes you notice may surprise you even sooner than expected. 5. What you can expect. Patience is the secret ingredient with this practice because unlike a pill that forces the body, this method teaches your body to remember. In the first few days, many men describe a gentle warmth or tingling in the pelvic region, almost like a quiet spark of life returning. By the second week, morning erections often feel stronger, more present, more reliable. Give it 4 weeks of consistency and the difference can be striking. Firmer erections during intimacy, better stamina, and a renewed sense of confidence that you thought belonged to the past. But the benefits do not stop there. Men often report less tension in the lower back, improved bladder control, and an overall sense of ease through the pelvis. That is because the perineum connects to many systems, and when one area improves, the others rise with it. Each small change adds up to a larger transformation, not only in function but in how you feel as a man. And if the results can be this powerful on their own, imagine what happens when you add the right daily habits to support them. That is the next piece of the puzzle we are about to uncover together. 6. The role of daily habits. The massage itself is powerful, but its effects grow even stronger when supported by the right daily choices. Think of it as preparing the soil so the seed can flourish. Hydration is the first step. Your blood is mostly water, and without enough of it, circulation becomes sluggish. Nutrition matters just as much. Leafy greens and beets naturally raise nitric oxide, which helps blood vessels open wider. Foods rich in healthy fats like salmon, walnuts, and olive oil give your body the building blocks to keep testosterone steady and arteries flexible. Movement is another hidden key. Gentle exercises such as Kegels strengthen the very pelvic muscles that trap blood inside the penis, transforming fleeting erections into lasting ones. And let us not forget the mind, because stress is a quiet thief. Cortisol, the stress hormone, tightens vessels and dulls desire. By practicing deep breathing, taking quiet walks, or spending moments in reflection, you help restore balance. Every small choice builds toward a body more prepared to respond. And if habits can elevate the results of massage this much, imagine the emotional transformation when body and mind align. That's exactly what we'll explore in the next part of this journey. 7. Addressing the emotional side. Physical changes are only part of the story. What many men carry, often in silence, is the emotional weight that comes with them. When erections weaken, it is not just performance that suffers, it is confidence, intimacy, and sometimes even identity. I have looked into the eyes of men who felt defeated, ashamed to talk about what they were going through, convinced that passion was meant only for younger years. Yet I have also seen those same men come back weeks later, shoulders lifted, smiles wider, saying, "Doctor, I feel like myself again." That spark of pride, that quiet joy of being able to share closeness with a partner, it is priceless. This journey is not only about restoring erections, it is about restoring the man inside, the one who still longs to love and be loved without hesitation. When the body responds, the heart follows, and relationships often deepen in ways that go far beyond the bedroom. This is why I urge you to keep going, because the results are bigger than you think. But while emotion and confidence matter deeply, safety must always guide the process, and that is exactly what we need to look at next. 8. Safety and caution plus a gentle challenge plus closing words. Every effective practice must also be a safe one. Castor oil is gentle for most men, but it should always be pure, cold-pressed, and applied only to healthy skin. If you ever feel unusual pain, irritation, or sudden changes, it is your body asking you to pause and seek guidance. And if you are taking medication for blood pressure, circulation, or the heart, talk with your doctor before making this routine a part of your daily life. Safety is not a limitation, it is the foundation that allows healing to happen with confidence. With that said, I want to leave you with a challenge. Tonight, when the world is quiet and you have a few moments to yourself, take that teaspoon of oil, breathe deeply, and remind your body of the strength it still carries. Do it with patience, do it with consistency, and trust that every step forward is a step back into your vitality. Aging does not take away your manhood, it simply asks you to care for it differently. This is not the end of intimacy or desire, it can be the beginning of a renewed chapter. Gentlemen, believe in your body because it is ready to surprise you.